Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami and in this episode of Rate the K, I'm gonna be reacting to DAY6's recent album, The Book of Us Demon. Now, I think this is gonna be my first time reacting to an album by DAY6. I mean, the recent comeback Zombie was actually the first time I ever listened to them. So I don't know really what to expect by their B-sides, so I am kind of excited about it to see maybe I'm gonna find some really cool song that I will really enjoy. But I'm also a little bit worried that there isn't going to be any song that I like, but I guess there's only one way to find out. But before we get into the reaction, there are a few things I just want to address fast. You might notice that there's a difference in how I shoot my videos. It used to be centered. Now I've decided to try a different angle because I was getting sick of the way I was recording before, because it was recording from a lower angle, so it always made me look weird and it made me look ugly in the videos. So I've wanted to do this for a long time and I feel like finally I've managed to find a way to make it look good on a video. So I'm now recording from an angle on the left side. So that's why it looks like this, and I'm sorry if throughout this video a lot of the time I look blurry, like the part that is being recorded right now looks blurry, because for some reason now that I'm recording from this angle it just goes blurry. I have no idea why, and I don't know how to stop it. I downloaded a different camera app, so hopefully that one is not gonna have that problem, but yeah, I don't know. If it is too much of a pain in the ass, I'm just gonna go to the odd angle, but yeah, I just wanted you to know that. Anyway, going back to the songs, I'm gonna be reacting. The songs I'm gonna be reacting to in this video are going to be Day and Night, TikTok, and Love Me or Leave Me. And I'm reacting to only 3 songs because it's 6 songs in the album that I have to react to, and I just don't want to overwhelm and put them all in one video, so I split it into 2. So in this one it's going to be these 3, in the next one it's going to be the other 3. So yeah, I guess enough of me talking. Let's just get into the reaction, starting off with Day and Night in 3, 2, 1. That's an interesting sounding instrumental. It sounds like one of those chicken things that you can squeeze and make sound. So that's interesting. You know, I'm actually kind of liking it. Okay, this is catchier than I expected. What the hell? You know, I'm actually liking it. What the hell? I was worried that a lot of the songs were going to be slow ballads. I know I keep worrying about that for so many groups, but I was worried, and I'm actually liking it. Ooh, I like his voice here. It kind of this is the same thing that a lot of rock vocalists tend to do, and I like that. Okay, out of these vocalists, or out of them, Sungjin's vocals are by far my favorite. I love what he does with his voice, where it kind of sounds like he's training it a lot. Like, that's something that I've heard a lot of rock vocalists, rock singers do, and I love that. Okay. I mean, I already said it. This was much better than I expected. Like, much better. I kind of feel like, I think my reaction to this song is pretty much the same it was to the title track Zombie when I reacted to it. Because I didn't expect to neither like the title track or this. Like, I've known about DAY6 probably for 2 years now, maybe, but I never really hit interest in checking them out. I've only recently kind of let myself get into some of the bands of K-pop, not groups, the bands, the ones that play instruments, as you saw in my reaction to Wannabe, which don't worry, we're gonna get to reacting to their album in probably a month or so, but we're gonna get to it. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be reacting to this one a second time so I can be able to pick it apart a little bit more. So let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I don't necessarily get what is with this choice in the sound that they're using in the instrumental, but it definitely charms me right off the bat. I feel like the instrumental throughout the whole song overall could have been a little bit spiced up a little bit more, because towards the second half it kind of gets old and it's not as interesting. Also, this song in general has a little bit of a Disney Channel songs vibe. Specifically, it reminds me of Camp Rock. Okay, this one is really good. Like, it's not 100% my style, but I'm definitely liking it. And it's not even that it's not my style. I feel like the only reason why I say it's not my style is because it's in Korean. Because this is the kind of music I tend to used to listen to from American music in English. I tended to listen to Disney Channel songs, like from Ross Lynch or from Nickelodeon's Big Time Rush. I really like pop songs, but in K-pop I guess I'm focusing more on the hip-hop side of things. I'm much more into the hip-hop side of things. Ooh, I'm definitely going to be listening to this one. I mean, for a band, they're killing it with the vocals. Ooh, I love how it feels so long. Oh, I love Song Jin's vocals. It's so good. And it's such a unique vocal, like in terms of K-pop. I haven't heard anybody in K-pop to sing like this. The closest thing might be Han from Stray Kids. Damn. This, I wouldn't say it blew me away, but it definitely surprised me by how good it actually is. I would say depending on how the rest of the album goes, this one has the potential to go into my top 20, or depending on how many I manage to gather, B-sides of 2020, because this one is one really good B-side. And it is a B-side, or you could say it could be considered an intro too, because it's the first song of the album. But damn, it would be really cool if the whole album is just as good as this one, because I mean, it would be cool to have another JYP group in my top favorite albums of the year. So yeah, for the song itself, I don't really have much to say about it, other than that I surprisingly enjoy it. It's more on the pop side of things, so I'm not as into it as I was for Stray Kids' music, for example, because they also have a lot of hip-hop influence, which DAY6 doesn't really have. They have pop and rock influence, at least from my understanding. And I still enjoy it, but it's just not gonna be to the level of like Stray Kids. And yeah, personally, I think I'm gonna give this one an 8.8 out of 10. And it's not necessarily because it's not a good song, because I don't really see anything wrong with the song. I don't feel like there's a bad part of the song or anything. It just doesn't, it's not as enjoyable to me as a song that is 10 out of 10 usually is. So that's why. It might as well be a 10 out of 10, but for me personally it's not. But that's why we have an objective score, which is why I'm gonna give it objectively a 10 out of 10, because the song is perfect pretty much. Maybe, as I said, the instrumental could have been spiced up a little bit, but even that is not really that big of a deal. It's just a little bit of a nitpick that I have for the song. So yeah, we started off this album really well. Let's continue it with the next song, that being Tock, in 3, 2, 1. This beginning part is reminding me of some other song, but I can't remember which one. Is it a Stray Kids song that it's reminding me of? I think it actually is. Man, I'm also liking this one. And you know what's weird? This one is slower, and somehow I'm liking it more. Man, definitely I should have paid more attention to DAY6. I feel like the reason why I like this song a little bit more, or at least I'm enjoying it a little bit more, is because this one has more of a interesting beat. The last one had a little bit of, the beat was a little bit on the generic side of things, I feel. I mean, even this one is not more original, but I feel like it just has a little bit more of an oomph to it, and it hits a little bit harder, so that's why I enjoyed more. Because if I focus on the singing alone, it's actually not as less interesting than Day and Night, because it's pretty much a ballad. Are they using a little bit of a bass guitar in the background? Okay, for this one, I'm not gonna be reacting to it a second time because I just don't feel like I need to. And it's not really the most enjoyable song, so... like, it's not the most interesting to me. So for this one, it's obviously more of a ballad, so... I mean, I don't know, in some ways I enjoyed it a little bit more than Day and Night because I feel like it stood out more than Day and Night. But in other ways, like the fact that it's a ballad, I actually ended up enjoying it a little bit less than Day and Night because Day and Night definitely appealed to me more than this one. And out of the two, if I had to listen to one of those songs again, I would go for Day and Night, obviously. So, I'm not exactly sure. I guess personally I'm gonna give this one an 8.6 out of 10 because it's still a good song, definitely. It's just less appealing to me because it's a ballad. While objectively, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't necessarily feel like a 10 out of 10. I don't necessarily think there's anything bad with it, but it just doesn't feel like a 10 out of 10. So even objectively, I'm gonna give it a lower score, 9.2 out of 10. But it's still a very enjoyable song, and for people who enjoy ballads, it's definitely gonna be an enjoyable song. I just don't know how many ballad songs DAY6 has, so I cannot say whether this is in style for them or not. But all in all, it's definitely a good song. It's just not one that I personally like. So yeah, let's finish off this video by getting into Love Me or Leave Me in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm liking how it starts off. I really hope it goes into the direction I'm hoping that it would go. Okay. The way he starts off the sentences reminds me so much of Jimin from BTS. Okay, we're building up. Okay, this album is definitely going to my favorite albums of this year. Okay. Okay, this one already has beaten Day and Night as my favorite song of the album. It might beat even Zombie. Okay, yeah. This is the best song of the album. Holy shit! It hits so hard! Yeah, I'm definitely reacting to this one a second time. This should have been the title track in my opinion. This stands out so much more than Zombie. And I'm not cheating on Zombie or anything, but this one stands out so much more. Oh my god, it hits so hard! I feel like they have a little bit of an anointing with their production, but that might be just my ears being fucked up. But sometimes I feel like their instrumentals are a little bit too loud, and you cannot hear the vocals, and I don't know if there is even rapping as clear as you should. God damn it, these chords, I love it. If you love me, I'll live tonight. Ooh, we're gonna even have an outro to the song. Oh, I definitely want to see a live performance or whatever, because they are a band, they're most likely going to be doing the instruments, but I definitely want to see a live performance of this. If there is, actually, I'm promising to react to it. Because holy shit, this song slaps. Oh my god, and the thing that I almost didn't react to them, because I was contemplating it, because, I mean, I enjoyed Zombie for what it was, but it didn't blow me away. Like, it didn't blow me away as a really unique song that I really love, and that I would listen to all the time. I enjoyed it and I listened to it a decent amount, but it wasn't a masterpiece or anything. And because of that, I almost didn't want to react to this album, and holy shit, that would have been a terrible mistake, because this is one of the best songs I've heard this year. It's definitely going to my best B-sides of the year, and actually this is gonna be the song that's gonna go in that list over Day and Night, because I have a rule where I only add one song per group, so this one is gonna go there, because holy shit, this one slaps. So yeah, let's get into it one more time in 3, 2, 1. Like, right off the bat, I felt that it was going to go into the direction it did. I love the kind of, I feel a little bit Latino influences, but I would say it's just mainly the guitar that they're using. And yeah, as I said, the way Wonpil starts off the sentences reminds me so much of the way Jimin sung in BTS's most recent comeback, On. I love how it just starts off building up. This would be such a sick song to listen to on a concert. Oh, leave me tonight. I actually didn't expect to hear this hard-hitting of a song from them. And when it goes with just instrumental, oh my god, such a good song. I love how it's kind of like a two-part chorus. In one part they sing, in the other one they just have the instrumental. That's so good. it allows you to not only be hard hitting with the singing, but also with the instrumental itself. Oh, it's so hard. I love it. I love it. I now genuinely want to see a live performance of it. You know, after this reaction, I'm gonna search on YouTube and I'm gonna react to it in this video. Whew. Damn, this song tired me just by listening and slightly dancing to it. Holy shit, what a good song. I mean, at first, when I started the reactions to the album, I was unsure. I know I said that it was going to be going to one of the best albums of the year, but I wasn't sure. But now it's definitely going to be one of the best albums of the year, because so far out of the 3 songs, I've really liked one, I've accepted one as good, just not for me, and I'm being really blown away by this one. I seriously do not understand why this one wasn't the title track, because this one stands out much more than Zombie, hits harder than Zombie, and it's just such an energetic song too. I love it. I mean, you could say maybe Zombie is more of an example of most of DAY6's music, while this one might not necessarily be. I don't have the information to say that for sure, but I don't know, to me this one is just so much more enjoyable. And by the way, I haven't said how much I appreciate that all these songs don't feel like B-sides at all. Like, all those 3 songs are B-sides, and all of them don't have the B-side feel to them. And I think that might be because DAY6 is writing most of their music by themselves, which should have been something that has drawn me to them, but for some reason it hasn't. But now I definitely am into them as a group. So yeah, let's check out whether there is a performance on YouTube of this song, because I would really love to see one. Okay, so I tried to find a performance of this song, but apparently they haven't done any, which I guess it makes sense. They probably haven't had a concert recently, haven't promoted this as a B-side on a music show or anything, but this one definitely deserves a performance. I definitely want to see one, that's for sure. So I think by this point you already know how I'm gonna rate this one, both personally and objectively. It's definitely going to be a 10 out of 10 on both. I just cannot see how somebody could not enjoy this one. It's such a good song. It's so energetic, it's hard hitting, and has a really cool instrumental and really cool vocals. The only thing that could have made it better if there was rapping in it, but not every group needs a rapper, so it might as well be a perfect kind of song. Damn. So yeah, overall for this half of the album, I'm impressed. I did not expect it. Like, I never even considered that DAY6's album will go into my top albums of this year, but here we are. So now I can't wait to check out the second half of the album, which is gonna happen in the next video. So if you're interested, please do subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, also leave a like. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And additionally, I also have a blog on which I review TV shows, movies, cartoons, anime, anything like that that you can think of. And also, sometimes I'm gonna be doing some top 10, top 20 lists. In fact, those top 20 K-pop songs, top 20 B-sides, and top K-pop albums of 2020 are gonna be lists on that blog first before I make them into videos. So if you want to find out what are my favorite songs of this year as soon as possible, also go over to my blog and subscribe to it. Is that what you're supposed to do at a blog? I don't know. I'm new to this blogging stuff, so yeah. And if you end up enjoying my blog, you end up enjoying my stories, or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar, where you can pledge support and help keep the channel going and help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. And additionally, I just want to mention that all the money you decide to support me with are gonna go towards my transition fund, because if you're new to the channel or just haven't noticed at this point, I'm actually transgender, but I haven't started my transition yet. I'm hoping to do so in the next few months once I move out. So if you could help me out monetarily, that would be greatly appreciated, but if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!